simple one is if a guy has crossbody side mount on me and this arm's in the middle, or maybe I can just trap this arm in. I can stuff it and get that arm in the middle. I push the head downwards, step over, and I lock the triangle. Pretty tough to finish from here, and also dangerous if this arm is just kind of dangling in front of me. He can go right into a paper cutter, thumb in the collar, and he can start to stack me, and he'll either choke me or at least get me to let go. So it can be dangerous. Again, he's got a crossbody on me, side mount. If the arm's in there, it's easier. If it's not, I can create it by making a little space, putting my knee over, taking my backside heel, and securing it. Push the head down, no space here, make my lock. Now, if the arm is dangling, I need to address that. A couple ways I can. If it's bent this way, I'll look to go Americana. If it's bent the other way, I'll go with the Kimura. And if he ever straightens it out, I have that option to take it straight too, whether it's from the Kimura or the Americana. He straightens it out, I pinch on the upper part of the arm, and I always take the hand towards the pinky, which is lined up with the elbow. But if I want to finish the triangle, I would just swim all the way through. This hand's going to swim under the body. I try to lock around the body, and I don't just squeeze, but I also stretch a little bit, and that usually gets the tap right there. So again, if the guy ever puts his hand in there, that's an easy one, right? I'm just going to stuff the head and lock him up. Again, if this arm's dangling around here, I need to address it, or he's going to go paper cutter on me, stack me up, and either choke me if I don't let go, or at least get me to let go. If it's not in there, I'll try to find some space, trap it between my legs, push the head down, lock it up. If the arm's available and I can't swim under it, it's something I need to deal with. You always have your Americana or straight. If you catch it on this side, you always have your Kimura or straight. But ideally, I would like to swim under it, not have to deal with it at all. Lock around the body, squeeze, and stretch. Another way this side triangle seems to fall into place is I shoot the triangle, and again, I put my foot on the floor and he happens to step over it. As he steps over it, he's going to start wanting to pass to this side. He's going to keep coming around. As he passes to that side, I would like to capture that arm, throw the leg over the neck, and fall right into that same side reverse triangle. I shot my triangle. He was able to capture this foot. He's going to make his pass that way. As he comes around, this leg goes over the head, keeping that arm between my legs, make my lock. Address the arm if I need to, pass it if I can. Stretch and squeeze. I can create this triangle. Open guard, this foot goes across the waistline. I just shoot this one up on the back side and I pull with both sleeves and I pull them right into it. Again, one shin across the body, I pull. As this one kicks across the neck, I just let this one slide through and I lock that triangle from here. A lot of guys don't see this one coming. I'm always here and I like to secure this arm. And then I'll windshield wipe. And again, whenever his arm's trapped between my legs, I'm just a head away from scooping, locking that triangle. And again, if the arm's here, I'll always attack it, especially if it's by itself. If I want to try to get the triangle tap, I usually have to leg curl and lift the head up a little bit. You can also pull this arm across to get a little more strangle. Again, side mount, Try to get rid of this arm always. Windshield wipe, depending on what technique I want. A certain foot will cover. For this one, I have no cover. I just have it between the legs. I'm gonna sandwich that arm, stuff the head, reach over, lock it up. That arm's all by itself out here. I can always attack it in a lot of ways. If I'm not able to, I'll try to get the squeeze, pull the sleeve across, and do a little leg curl.